You hear the word resilient used a lot here. The people are resilient, their culture is resilient, and I feel that the area plays a large role in that resilience because it's hard living out here. The winds, the isolation, the distances people have to travel for basic human needs like groceries and school. It's really vast. It's an openness that is unsettling at times. Loneliness, few job opportunities, almost no outlets to turn to. All of these things are designed to wear a person down. And I feel that speaks immensely upon how resilient people here are. There are those who fear that because of this, their culture and language is in danger. Welcome to Camp Marrowbone. We're located on the Cheyenne River Reservation. We can kind of take a look around and see what life is like here at camp and also on the reservation as a whole.
So our mission at Camp in the Y is to help everyone reach their full potential, spiritually, mentally, physically. Kind of some of the realities of our area, are that we're pretty remote. There's a lot of depression and suicide and substance abuse kind of in this area, and so we try and provide a safe, supportive environment, for kids to try new things, to feel like they belong to something, and to be surrounded by people that care, and that it's okay for them to mess up or act out, and we're going to help support them no matter what happens. And if they can learn how to find a high naturally, then that sometimes helps keep them away from, substance abuse in other areas. And I don't know. I like what we do. I believe in it. Yeah.
A lot of times with the kids, because there isn't anything to do, there's no outlets where they can kind of, be themselves, be a kid, that they don't have support systems from their families. A lot of times one parent will be in jail, or both parents will be in jail, or one parent will have, left when they were really young. A lot of these kids grow up not having really anything to turn to. And so it's really easy for them to turn to things like meth and alcohol. And all of those things combined is a reason why the suicide rate out here is so high. hope is that there are no successful attempts, and the dream is that there are no attempts at all. And I think that's where a lot of the resources of the reservation go to, is to make sure that kids know that they're cared for and that they do have an escape.
There are those amongst the tribe that recognize this and have dedicated themselves to be teachers, to be educators, people who are here to preserve the language and the culture of the Lakota people.
Lakota means a friend or ally, and we are a federally recognized tribe. So there's 3 criteria that we have to meet to be federally recognized. And one is we have to have a language, and also a culture, and then a land base. So we do have all 3, and in regards to the language, we were prohibited from speaking our language from 1890 to 1990. So the language endangerment is of great concern for not only our tribes, but other tribes. And then also the culture, we were prohibited from 1890 to 1978 from practicing or exercising our religious views or expressions. And so in 1978, the American Indian Freedom of Religion Act was passed. And so that allowed us to offer prayer in public areas, whereas before everything was done in secrecy. Today, it's a complete reversal. They're encouraging us to speak our language or to promote the language and culture in all areas of the communities. We're coming forward with more information for the next generation. The whole idea was that with Orville Looking Horse, the keeper of the sacred calf pipe, there was a prophecy of the 7th generation, where if the 7th generation of our people didn't carry forward with the culture and language, then we would probably cease to exist as a tribe. So that 7th generation is now our young adults. So they're the ones that are going to be the leaders into the future.
Okay, you're getting it. You're okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just keep trying. We started a youth program about a year ago. What we do in the field here is just work with kids, kind of a Western lifestyle type thing. A lot of times we'll have saddle horses too for the kids to ride. And we supply all the equipment, of course, and we just go out and work with the kids and kind of help them enjoy themselves. And I've always just liked working with kids, and I started this program, and it's been a big success. Rodeo used to be a big, huge part of the rite of passage on these reservations, and that's kind of disappeared. We're trying to bring it back, and we're getting there, but it's going to take a little work, and, it takes community support, and we have it now. We're going to win. Good always wins, just got to hang tough,
Well, I'm a Lakota. I practice Lakota way of life. And we don't have a whole lot of people that do that anymore. We're losing our culture. When the culture's gone, there's no longer any such a thing as a Lakota or a Dakota or Nakota. There's a sad day coming if we don't get the language back and do all that stuff, because being Lakota, a lot of it is the language. Knowing the language, understanding it. Mitakuye Oyasi. That means all of my relatives. That doesn't mean just human relatives, cousins, uncles, aunts. That means that bird over there, that means the fish in the water, that means everything. I'm related to everything. We're all related. Everything in the universe is related.
The government has taken away all of our whole lifestyle and put us on a very pitiful piece of land and told us to prosper, live and prosper. But all it could do is live here and survive. The reservation is a desolate place that is very hard for people to live on, but it is what we have left of our homelands, and it's diminishing through time. So we want to protect what we have left and share it with the future.
My name is Irana Howe. I'm very proud to be Lakota. I'm proud of my culture. I'm proud of my people. think people focus on the negative a lot here. There's an oppression here. Don't overanalyze us. Don't overanalyze the alcoholism. You know, you can focus on all the negative things that are here. You can focus on all the negative things everywhere else. That's not what we need. Our youth are good youth. Our people are good people. And it's in their blood. It's in their core. It's very, very humbling to me. And you can see good in everything. And I really wish the world would just stop the negativity and start seeing the good and change their mindset about a lot of things. We're not hopeless. We're not helpless. We've got spirits here that are hopeless, that bring the hopeless and the helplessness and the despair and the oppression. But those spirits are everywhere. But for whatever reason, it's stronger here. And then maybe when people come onto our reservation or come onto the reservations, that's what they're looking for, is they're looking for that broken down home. They're looking for that story. Like, oh my gosh, that is so pitiful. Unchika, they call it. We're not Unchika. We are strong Lakota people. Very strong. And we'll rise. And I believe it'll change. There is always a light. Always a light. You just have to choose to see it.
The story of this particular reservation, amongst so many other reservations around the country, is one that needs to be told. It needs to be lived.
Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrounding the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it's clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Be at peace with God, whatever you conceive Him to be. And whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful and strive to be happy. Aho, Pilama,